Hi, and welcome to another first round fireball. Today we'll be crafting first part of the Undead Birthing Pod. To start, we just need some kind of shape to form around. I had an interesting plastic large egg, and that's kind of what started the impetus for this particular craft. I took a single sheet newspaper, folded it over, and then covered the egg shape. Try to get it as close to the form as you can. Keep the shape, kind of hold it secure with a rubber band at the base. Once that's secure, I'm just going to give it a shell of hot glue. Don't have to be neat, just cover it. I go around maybe twice, and then while it is still warm, we're going to cover it with another sheet of paper. I got decent texture out of this paper towel, and it should just stick onto the hot glue that's still pretty warm. That'll set up and cool pretty quick, so we can give it a black bomb. Again, about 50-50 mix. Give it a little bit of a shell. By 50-50, I mean PVA and paint. Sorry. But yeah, just start giving that a shell. You don't have to worry about covering all the way towards the base, because we're going to cut off a good chunk of this. Use the top portion. Once that black bomb is dry, remove the rubber band and then the kind of the form that we're using. Take a pair of scissors, cut off that excess paper at the bottom. And then you probably need a sturdier pair of scissors to cut through that hot glue PVA layer, kind of that shell that we've created. And cut that all the way around. This will take good scissors. It is a decently hard shell. Try to get that level as best you can. Just doing it by eye is fine, because we'll trim it up again after we secure it to the base. Just give it a little height test, see where we're at. I don't care that they're exactly all the same, but I'd like a little bit of uniformity. Alright, just cut a square of the foam core, use as a base. First thing we want to do is outline our kind of the bottom of our pod, where it would sit on the base. Created an outline in pencil. Puppies? Hey, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. Puppies are behaving again. So what we did when we cut that out is actually cut to the inside of the outline we drew. That way it'll fit rather snug and kind of pinch at the base. Kind of bring it back to the egg shape instead of just a dome maybe. There you can see it fit in there. Kind of pull it through to the other side and then just kind of work the edges towards the edge of our base, so it kind of fits up against there flush, and then we have nice surface area or contact from the base to the pod for our hot glue. We'll give that a ring of hot glue to secure it. And then secure all the way around. And then once that's cooled and set up, we're going to take our strong shears and trim up that excess hanging through the bottom of our base. We got that cleaned up. See if it sits. That'll work fine. Alright, and we're going to think about where we're going to set up our kind of the divine trap box. It's the pedestal of skulls. And to form that, we just use Sculpey, both the mold and the cast. Popped out a couple of those. Look for a place to put it. Now that weird fold I was kind of eyeing, but I'm going to leave that there just to see what it looks like after it's been painted. So we'll look for another spot to set that up. Little dab of hot glue. Push that up against the side. And that'll set up quick. This part is messy. We're going to use toilet paper, a little bath of water, some PVA. We just wet the toilet paper, cover it in PVA, give it a little bit of form. And then start to attach kind of the veiny flesh at the bottom or base of the pod. Again, this is hands-on messy. Some people are probably not going to like this part. I like to get my hands dirty. And this is pretty forgiving. You can shape it pretty easily as it's setting up. You can go all the way around. Trail some veins up the side. And it should come together something like this. It's got a base all the way around it, conceal that hot glue, and then we've worked up some kind of fleshy veins up around the pod. Set this in front of a fan, or if you've made the bake box, which I now have again, and put it in the bake box, speed up the time, and that's where we'll leave it. When we come back, we'll start painting and give it some touch. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Happy craft.